What if I told you that one of history's greatest mysteries wasn't just a myth, that somewhere beneath the waves lies evidence of a civilization so advanced that many researchers believe it couldn't have been built by humans alone? Welcome to Unveiling the Lost City of Atlantis, Ancient Aliens. I'm your host, and today we're diving deep into the legend that has captivated humanity for thousands of years. Did you know that some researchers believe the Lost City of Atlantis was not just a myth, but a real advanced civilization that vanished without a trace? A civilization that might have had contact with beings ... not of this earth. The origins of the Atlantis legend. The story of Atlantis first appears in the writings of the Greek philosopher Plato. Around 360 BCE, he described an advanced island nation that existed 9,000 years before his time, a naval power located in the Atlantic Ocean that conquered many parts of Europe and Africa. According to Plato, the Atlanteans eventually became corrupt and immoral, and the gods decided to punish them. In a single day and night, violent earthquakes and floods caused Atlantis to sink beneath the waves, lost forever. But was this just a cautionary tale meant to illustrate Plato's political theories? Or was he preserving the memory of a real civilization that had been passed down through generations? The historian's challenge. The greatest challenge we face when studying Atlantis is separating fact from fiction. Plato is our only primary source, and he lived thousands of years after the alleged destruction of Atlantis. Without physical evidence, it's difficult for mainstream archaeology to accept Atlantis as historical fact. This skepticism is for centuries, no concrete evidence of Atlantis has been discovered, yet the legend persists. And researchers continue their quest to find proof of this advanced civilization. But what if we've been looking at this mystery through too narrow a lens? What if the explanation for Atlantis involves forces beyond our conventional understanding? Theories and locations. Throughout history, dozens of locations have been proposed for Atlantis. The Mediterranean Sea, particularly Santorini, which suffered a catastrophic volcanic eruption around 1600 BCE. The Atlantic Ocean, possibly near the Azores or Canary Island. Antarctica, hidden beneath miles of ice. Even Spain's Doñana National Park, where in 2011, researchers claimed to have found evidence of a city buried in the marshland. But none of these sites has provided conclusive evidence that matches Plato's description. Why? Perhaps because we're missing a crucial piece of the puzzle, the role of advanced beings, who might have helped build this remarkable civilization. The ancient aliens connection? What if Atlantis was not just advanced for its time, but technologically superior to anything humans could have developed on their own thousands of years ago? Consider this. Plato described Atlantis as having sophisticated architecture, including palaces and temples, advanced engineering with bridges, canals, and harbors, a metal called orichalcum, which some theorists believe could be an alloy unknown to ancient humans, and power sources that some interpret as advanced energy technology. When we examine Plato's descriptions through a modern lens, they suggest technology that would have been impossible for a Bronze Age civilization. This raises an intriguing possibility that Atlanteans had help from, or were themselves, visitors from another world. The compelling evidence. The most compelling evidence linking Atlantis to possible extraterrestrial influence comes from underwater structures discovered near the coast of Cuba in 2001. Sonar images revealed what appeared to be massive stone structures resembling pyramids, roads, and buildings in an area that would have been above water during the last ice age. What makes these structures particularly intriguing is their alignment. Computer analysis suggests they rearranged in a pattern similar to the Pleiades star cluster, a formation seen in ancient sites around the world, from the Egyptian pyramids to the Mayan temples. Coincidence, or evidence of a starfaring civilization that once called Earth home? Even more compelling is this. Core samples taken from the ocean floor in this region contain materials that shouldn't be there, alloys with properties similar to modern titanium, yet carbon dated to over 10,000 years ago. Mainstream science has no explanation for how ancient humans could have created such materials. But if Atlanteans had contact with beings possessing advanced technology, suddenly the impossible becomes possible. If Atlantis existed, what caused its downfall? Plato describes a natural disaster, but some researchers propose an alternative theory, that the advanced technology provided by ancient aliens ultimately led to Atlantis' destruction. Perhaps they harnessed energy they couldn't control, triggering cataclysmic earthquakes and floods. Or maybe their extraterrestrial allies withdrew their support, leaving the Atlanteans unable to maintain their advanced civilization. Whatever the cause, if survivors escaped the catastrophe, they might have spread across the globe, bringing their knowledge to other cultures. This could explain surprising similarities in architecture, mythology, and technology among ancient civilizations separated by vast oceans. Conclusion. The search for Atlantis continues to this day, with researchers using satellite imagery, deep-sea exploration, and ground-penetrating radar to seek evidence of this lost civilization. While mainstream archaeology remains skeptical, the possibility that Atlantis was real and possibly connected to visitors from beyond our world cannot be dismissed entirely. Today, we've explored the origins of the Atlantis legend in Plato's writings, the challenges historians face in confirming its existence, various theories about its location and fate, the compelling evidence suggesting possible extraterrestrial connections, and how its legacy might still influence our world today. Was Atlantis merely a philosophical allegory, a misremembered account of a real disaster, or evidence of humanity's earliest contact with beings from another world? The answer may still lie hidden beneath the waves, waiting to be discovered. And when it is, it could forever change our understanding of human history and our place in the cosmos. What do you think about the Atlantis mystery? Could ancient aliens have played a role in this legendary civilization? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And do you forget to check out our other videos on ancient mysteries and possible extraterrestrial contact throughout human history. Until next time, keep questioning, keep exploring, and remember, sometimes the truth is stranger than fiction.